Hey guys, it's V2 Vengeance, and today we're looking at a replay in the E-50M. Now, if you're looking at the left of the screen, you're seeing that this is Pagani Wira's account on his E-50. But actually this game was played by me, and the story behind this game, let's call him Andrew because his real name is Andrew. He came over to my place so we could play World of Tanks. I have two computers and we were playing World of Tanks, and my little brother asked me if he could play a couple of games on the computer I was playing on. So I let him play a couple of games and I stayed with Andrew, and I asked him to let me play one game in the E-50, and I wanted to play the E-50 exactly like a heavy tank, and I said it could turn out very well, and he didn't believe me. So I got my try, and this is it. So we're on red share, very good matchmaker, only 3 tier 10 tanks per team. As you can see, I've taken this position here, exactly where I would stay in my 100, and basically what I'm doing here is just I'm side scraping. So right now I'm only fighting against the VK4502A, and that guy has absolutely no chance in penetrating me, only if he hits my commander's cupola, which is a pretty small target given the angle that he's shooting at. So I wanted to rush for him because I put a couple of best shots into him, but side 7 appears, and I kept shooting in that part of his tank because I know the E-50 has 270 millimeters of penetration, and I thought that was going to be enough to go through 185 millimeters of almost flat armor. So yeah, so there is a T-34 coming, and also with the Tier 7 and VK4528 there are 3 Tier 8 heavy tanks, and I'm just holding off all of them. And there is also this IS-3 coming, so 4 heavy tanks that are being stopped from pushing only by a medium tank. I don't think he would be able to do this with any other Tier 10 medium tank. And this is something that the E-50 that makes the E-50M special compared to the other Tier 10 medium tanks, the armor. I mean, if you were in a bad Chatillon or Leopard, you would never be able to do this because of the armor. Also, T-62A or Object 140 don't have enough armor. Same applies to the medium, to the Chinese medium or the British. The E-50 has 80 millimeters of side armor, and at this angle, and given the fact that the tracks absorb a lot of damage, and also this lovely gunmetal here that protects me, are enough to hold off all these tanks. If I was in any other medium tank in the game, I don't know what I would have been able to do here, because I could have tried flanking around, but there are tank destroyers on the hill back, so I would have probably been on the other side of the map. But my help was needed here because, as you can see, there are about 5 enemy tanks, or even 6, because there is also the Black Tiger in the back. So I did the right choice, and also playing as a heavy tank turned out to be the best option. At the beginning I made a couple of bad shots into that VK because I kept thinking I was able to penetrate him with 270 millimeters of penetration, and also APCR has a pretty good normalization, but it turned out it wasn't enough. So I've taken a beating, and I've only been penetrated once. Where did that go through? It looks like the driver's viewport, but as far as I know, you only destroy the viewports there and nothing else. But it seems like I got damage there, and also I got penetrated in the front of the turret. But still not a big deal compared to the number of shots that I absorbed. And suddenly those guys aren't that aggressive like they were in the beginning, And I know that I7 is there waiting for me. They start making a push on the right. There is also a King Tiger appearing, but because I kept them enough stop there. Imagine if I wasn't here keeping this side. There is only 1, 2, 3 tanks and this IS-3 in the back. So if they just rushed us, if I hadn't kept this road here, if I was somewhere else, this flank would have totally collapsed. Also, I have to give credit to that Rheinmetall there, giving us support fire. Also good game by him. I angled in the last second for this I7. I knew he was probably aiming for my lower plate because I was showing him my front flat on. And there is a Foch coming. So I come out, I try to track him, but I miss. He's coming around. He gets shot one more time. He's turning at me, and because they nerfed the Foch and it has a lot worse armor in the weak spots, I was able to finish him off without being shot at. So the VK is almost dead. I'm trying to kill this IS-3 before the IS-7 because how my allies are standing there, they can shoot the IS-7 but they cannot shoot the IS-3, so and the IS-3 I think he can shoot them. As you can see, he's in a pretty good position. This is why I prioritize him, even though I should have prioritized the IS-7, so this was a mistake on my side in this match, and also that poor shooting at the beginning in the VK for 502A. But you can see that the E-50 can totally take a beating and also is able to dish the damage out, which is very important, and is the only medium tank in the game, along with the E-50, its predecessor, that can be played as a heavy tank. And right there I played exactly how I would have played in my E-100, just hugged that rock and side scraped, and it turned out pretty well. So all I want to do now is I don't want to die. A Waffenträger of Panzer IV gets spotted. I get shot once in the side, so I change position, and I'm trying right now to side scrape against both targets. So there is an E-75 there. I side scraped against him and also side scraping against the Waffenträger. And suddenly, whoa, there is an ISO in my flank, so I think he's aiming for me, so I back off really quickly because I don't want to die. And I think I got out of the range, and but someone shot at me, and I think this was I think that could have been the Waffenträger, but I don't think he was able to shoot me from that hill, so it must have been the ISU. And he's dead. I put a shot. I didn't fire there because it wasn't fully aimed, but I should have tried my luck and take a clutch shot. And right now there is only a Waffenträger remaining, so this is why I'm playing very cautiously, and I drove into that T-34 rack, and the game is over. And I could say I had a pretty big influence on the game in this match. I did a total of 4097 damage, and I received 16 hits with a total potential damage of 6553 damage, and I got a steel wall medal, so it was a pretty good game. And E-50, the heavy medium tank of the German Tech 3. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did recording it, making it, and have an awesome day. And don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos if you're not already subscribed. Have a great day.